This is the Negro Ninja. And today I just want to say that people hate when you know. They hate when you know, especially when you are a man. Okay. Because the man is the most oppressed of all genders. Okay. And the more manly you are, the more you see how oppressed society has you. Okay. You just stop and think about it. And that could be why so many people have what they call the red pill rage. Okay. And it is warranted. All right. The truth will set you free. All right. Why do people try so hard to keep the truth away from you? The same reason a bitch does. Bitches are the word and the word is a bitch. Okay. What does the world and bitches do? They lie. They like to keep secrets. Okay. What is a bitch? A miserable pile of lies and secrets and a nasty attitude once you discover those secrets and lies. Okay. Just like people, when you have just a sense of awareness, you don't even necessarily have to know. Okay. You have to be, you can just be prone to hearing the truth or knowing the truth. Just be prone to it. And that right there is enough for them to just, okay. And I know this for a fact because of how easy it is for people that is clearly, not compatible with you. They just roll up on you. They're just drawn to you. People try to gaslight you and say, well, this is what you're attracting. Okay. No, they're drawn to you. Okay. All right. Let's look up a definition of the word drawn. This is the adjective meaning. Showing the effects of tension, pain, or illness. I'm trying to tell you, okay, you just rub people the wrong way just by being you, and watch my Bold series to get, more examples of what I'm talking about. You just stand out. Okay, this is a nail that stands out. So what do they like to try to do? They like to hammer the top of, they like to beat it down. Okay. Now, the ironic part is I got into my first fight because somebody did me like that for real. I got up and punched him in the damn eye. And I got in trouble for this. I got in trouble for whooping somebody's ass. Okay. That needed to have his ass beat. Okay. And that right there is just a pattern. That's just life. Well, not life. My bad. I wouldn't tell you that. That's society that tries to make you think life is like that. Remember, life is easy. People make shit hard. Okay. But, you just stand out and they just try to dumb you down. They try to nail you down. They dumb you down with lies. Okay. You can't fly being weighed down by beliefs that you can't fly. Think about the Matrix. Okay. We all saw what Neo went through once he discovered he was the one. Okay. When he was the one, people that he didn't even think was an enemy was an enemy. People that he didn't even think was deadly. Okay, you remember the phone chase, you trying to get to the phone booth and all this type of stuff. He managed to get through to where he belonged. Okay, and then once he came back, he was like, yeah, we're about to handle this. And then he flew off at the end. You see that? Once he knew he was able to fly, he flew. Okay, he didn't show any signs of flying at the beginning. All he did was like a long jump or something. And he fell flat on his face. Morpheus did a long jump, but that still was not any indication of flying because that's just jumping. But guess what? Neo still had the idea to fly. Okay. There's a reason why they go out their way to dogpile you with negativity. Like I said, especially if you grew up in bad neighborhoods. Okay, there's a reason why those areas are the way they are. Okay, that's what they're programmed to do. You have to create the negativity. Okay, by tainting the water. If you feed a plant some toxic water, it's just gonna be a toxic plant if it don't die. Okay, the fruits ain't gonna be as good as it would if you was giving him some natural spring water or something like that. Okay, you don't want no acid water plant. If it survives, why would you want to eat that fruit? Okay, And it's like this narcissist was saying in that interview I was playing on the stream the other day. Okay, they very good at protecting each other. He and I was even saying that he wasn't making that video just to help people. He even admitted it. He just want to help people that's just like him. Okay, and he basically says that when you treat people bad, they treat other people bad. It's a snowball effect. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, sometimes I have to catch myself from doing what others have done to harm me before. And then when you really get around people that is not inferior, okay, then you start to see that they tried to put inferior traits on you. I'm like, hold up, this is stupid. I'll stop to think about this. This is dumb as fuck. I'm just used to people being nasty to me because of this, that, and this. So I was nasty without even thinking about it. Damn, that was dumb. My bad. Okay, but a lot of people ain't gonna have the guts to admit when they wrong like that. Okay. They're not gonna have the guts to admit that they're wrong. Okay, because they don't want to be better. They're comfortable being inferior. Okay. And you see what I'm saying? Like, you susceptible to the truth. Okay, you don't have to know it. Okay, you can just be dumb as bricks. You just a baby. But you can't tell them that they're going to treat you like they treating a grandmaster of a martial arts dojo or something. They're going to come at you with the same ferocity and intensity. Okay, just like Gohan in the wilderness. Nature didn't have no sympathy for that nigga. Piccolo most definitely didn't. Piccolo loved Gohan. He didn't want to admit it. But he saw that little nigga as a little brother or something. He didn't want to admit it. All right. No mercy. And what they're doing is strengthening you. That's something they're scared to do anyway. Okay, so they think that beating you is going to weaken you when it's really just showing you their moves. Okay. Because what separates people, that are of God is the fact that what separates you, if you're godly versus somebody that's just, intelligent. That's just, no, he's very intelligent. He's school intelligent. Book smart. He has a high IQ and this, that, and this. That's just worldly, and the IQ test. I know I heard some people with some high IQs that don't even hold a candle to me on a bad day of thinking. Okay. Now, somebody like them, they'll just beat them down and they'll just submit. Okay. Why they do that to godly people? And they'll be like, that's some bullshit. Okay. Why I got to keep going through this shit? This can't possibly be the way God intended us to live. This ain't natural. And you already just thinking, and you just loosening the binds already. Like, I didn't even know this was a bind. I thought this was just an accessory. What the fuck is this? This is ugly. Watch out. Okay. And you just break it off. Okay. And that's why they fear you. And you effortlessly break this off because you're just not comfortable with it. You just know it shouldn't be there. And they're just looking. Okay, like I said, I like to compare, this is really just the mustard seed. And I like to compare this to Goku and Frieza, how Frieza feared the Saiyan race. Okay, because he knew that Goku was coming. He didn't know who Goku was, but he knew that ass whoop was coming. It's coming from somebody, but who? It's been you the whole time, monkey. Okay. Now, he let a handful of Saiyans live, but that's only because he was able to have them up under his thumb. That was Nappa and Vegeta. Okay, Vegeta was a Frieza's boy, and he was conspiring against Frieza once he knew the truth and all this type of stuff, but Frieza didn't count on him knowing the truth. Okay, and if it wasn't for Goku, Frieza still just be that nigga's lapdog or whatever. Okay. And Goku can represent that as well because Goku, was in a completely different environment than Vegeta was. Okay. See, his parents had sense enough to send him, to a place that was not about to be destroyed. Okay. And you can just look at this all types of ways. The Saiyan planet was already evil. So if Goku stayed there, he would have been evil. Okay. They was bound for destruction anyway. Okay, that's a metaphor now that I think about it. And destruction came to them. Okay. Goku went to a more loving area, which was Earth, and he was able to grow. Okay. It nurtured him.
and he became the man that he is today. You know, he had to fall on his head to have some sense. And that's what happens because one of the first things he did was defy his granddaddy. He defied male authority. And he fell off of a mountain and busted his head. Okay. And he didn't do that stupid shit no more. Okay. He became righteous then. Okay. So that was that was a yoke broken right there. Okay. By his actions that got him checked by the physics of reality. But like I said, a lot of people would not do that because some people would just fall to their doom and won't even learn nothing from it if they did survive. Okay. Not once did Goku say, I want to go back to my Saiyan roots. I want to feel how it is to be a true Saiyan. The only thing he kept from the Saiyan roots is his warrior ability. Okay. He basically filtered out all that shit and just made it, you know, and that's what the righteous do anyway. Okay. It's like they say it don't matter what you went through. Okay. It's about how you, it don't matter what happens. It's about how you respond to it and stuff like that. So the righteous is going to naturally filter out stuff. They're not just going to say, okay, let me just take the evil. Because there's a lot of stuff that's trying to corrupt you already. And then you just, you know, look with discernment. I know they're trying to use this video game to corrupt my mind. And I know that's the devil right there. So what I like about this is, I like the fact that they are teaching me how to, you know, search for this right here. But I'm just going to disregard all this satanic star and all this shit in Dungeons and Dragons and just look towards this right here. You take the good and you you know, what you call that word? You eliminate the bad. This is another word I want to say. I guess I'll say exterminate the bad. You just filter it out. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Okay. You know what? Let's just say eliminate the evil. I don't know how to edit this shit, so just bear with me. All right. And like I said, that's the very opposite of the typical person. Okay. Because if you tell them something wise, they're just taking and spinning around and making it into something stupid. Okay. And if you get through to them, the most they'll do is say, you know what? You're just delusional. You know, you're just spewing religious nonsense. You know, it's always something. Okay. It's always something, but these are the same people that's walking around spreading rumors when you say one little thing. I'm having an issue with this person because, hey, you know, the Negro Ninja, you know, having an issue with this person because he did this. Like, they're just taking and spinning. I promise you. Okay. Okay, because whatever you are, you can only see it from however you're going to see it. If you're going, well, not necessarily like that, you know what I mean, but if you're a person of the truth, you're just going to see true shit. That's what you want to see. Okay. And that's all you're going to accept. Get away from me with this bullshit. Okay. People that want to live in a lie will just go out their way to make things a lie, just like how the news do. Is basically what I'm trying to get across. Okay. And that's a coping mechanism. Okay. Because these people are just happy where they are, you know. And some people will tell you, look, I'm happy with where I am. Okay. Don't try to liberate me with this. You know, and they just go, they get stressed out over the stuff. They don't want to hear nothing that is going on around them. They don't care who's annoying you. They don't care who's conspiring to harm you. You know, just like the Saiyans, when Bardock was trying to tell them that Frieza was conspiring to kill them. They said, fuck you. Okay, now if they would have just took heed to what he was saying, they just ultimately would have been scared because they know that they can't do shit to Frieza. Okay, they were just too weak to stand against him. Like all their power put together probably wasn't enough for one of Frieza's fingers at that time. Okay, so they at least wanted to go out blissfully. Okay, you really can't take that away from people. Okay, however, people try to take shit from you. They try to take away your common sense. Okay, which is what they've been trying to do since you was born. That's what I was saying with the beginning stuff. They'll see a baby and they'll come at them with the same ferocity as they would a grown-ass grandmaster martial artist. Like I said, it's easy to say, oh, man, you can't take that away from them. Don't tell them if they don't want to hear it. But they're going to put themselves in a situation to hear this because, once again, they're drawn to you. You stand out too much. What is it that you're saying that I don't like? It's just so interesting. I hate what you're saying, though, but I'm all into it, though. Keep talking. Like, why you over here?
Okay, and they'll just take it upon themselves to just stalk you, okay, and just listen just to get angry at the things you say. Okay, that's why people want to be your friends. Let me be, hey man, what's up? You know, that's why they're shaking hands with you. Okay, because they're subconsciously doing what the system programmed the agents to do in the Matrix. Okay, and they just want to dogpile you like they did Neo in the Matrix. I think it was it Revolutions or Reloaded, but they dogpiled Neo and he busted up out of there. That's what they do. They just want to smother it. They don't know why they're drawn to it. Okay, and I think that some people can tell you why they're drawn to it, but they're just not going to. Who are you? You're not on my team. I don't have to answer to you. But you'll be surprised at how many people are aware that they're just drawn in the program. Okay, and they just pretend, you know, to just act like they're a victim. Well, not a victim, but like they just don't know what's going on. Okay, in order to save face. Okay, like I said, you'd be surprised. That's why if you feel the need to just basically destroy somebody, you probably should sometimes. Sometimes you just can't have mercy to people. Okay. Notice how they never apologize, even if they know they're wrong. Like, let's say, for instance, if they came at you for no particular reason at all, but they just got into that mode because they thought that you was doing something that they were supposed to attack. They're like, I didn't really say nothing. They're not going to apologize to you. That's why I'm like, fuck them. If you feel the need to just flat out utterly destroy somebody, then maybe it was warranted, Because sometimes I be destroying people so hard, I'm like, should I have done that? I'm like, yeah, I should have, Because like I said, it'd be reflexes sometimes. And you just got to stop and think, like, yeah, that motherfucker deserved that shit. He shouldn't have did it. Okay, because if it was up to them, not only would you not be breathing, okay, but you would not be seeing, you would not be, tasting. Okay, they wouldn't even let you have, male genitals if they could allow it. People are underestimating the wickedness of people that go out of their way to challenge you for saying real shit. Okay, they're underestimating them greatly to the point where they should not even want to be around these type of people. All that let's agree to disagree bullshit. Okay, you can't trust people that say that shit. Okay, that's just a way to disarm you. Oh man, let's just keep moving forward. I just figured out another way to convert you later on. All right, and the easy way for me to prove that is like if you're trying, just to watch your words. You're just like, I'm just at work or whatever. I'm just trying to say something, you know, that's not too controversial. You still don't give a fuck about their feelings, by the way. Okay, but you just know how people are. So I'm like, I'm not even going to say shit. I just give one word and answers. Do you like this? No, not my cup of tea. Okay, now I could say why I don't like it, but I would just say, not my cup of tea. I'm good. Why you don't like this? Okay, and they bring it on themselves, because all they have to do is just let the shit go. I don't like it. Okay, I don't want nothing to do with this person. I don't want nothing to do with that. Okay, so they just basically agitate you. Come on, man. Tell us why. Tell us why you don't like it, man. Okay, and then they catch this Negro heat. And they want to be a little bitch afterwards. Well, like I said, the fact that they're just on you like that, it's just proof of how ruthless they are. You think that you're seeing a person. Okay, you ain't seeing the real person until this shit get out of hand outside. Okay, when the lawless shit come. Okay, that's why I like talking about the game Dead Rising. Okay, the ones you gotta watch are them damn psychopaths. The zombies ain't shit. Okay, zombies are just the followers that you see 24/7 out here, just the little foot soldiers. The psychopaths are the ones that run shit like politicians and managers and just whoever's in positions that everybody respect. And that's all I got to say since it's 20 minutes. And this has been the Negro Ninja bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.